today. She just turned 21. She's going to go and smoke a big joint. And we're on Twitch, so if you want to listen live, we're going to publish this on my YouTube. Cheers, everybody.
Tales, California, somewhere greener, somewhere warmer, up in the mountains, down by the ocean, where it don't matter, long as we're going somewhere together. I got a quarter, heads Carolina, tails California. Oh, California, California.
Been to before, working my way through a middle of June midnight thunderstorm. There was something in the headlights that stopped me on a dime. Well, she was scared to death, so I said climb in, and then she climbed. Oh, she was bruised and broke from head to toe, with a tear in her bloodstained shirt. She didn't tell the whole truth, but she didn't have to. I knew what had happened to her. I didn't load her down with questions. That girl had been through enough. I just threw it in drive, looked in those eyes, and asked her where he was.
I don't know if he's an angel, 'cause angels don't do what he did. He was hell-bent to find a man behind all the whiskey scars I hid. I never thought my day of justice would come from a judge under a seat, but I knew right then I'd never get hit again when he said to me,
wait in the truck, just wait in the truck. Well, I knocked and knocked and no one came, so I kicked in his double-wide door. I let the hammer drop before he got to that 12 he was reaching for. I didn't try to hide my pistol, I didn't even try to run. I just sat on the porch smoking one of his cigarettes and waited for the cops to come.
I don't know if he's an angel, 'cause angels don't do what he did. He was hell-bent to find a man behind all the whiskey scars I hid. I never thought my day of justice would come from a judge under a seat, but I knew right then I'd never get hit again when he said to me,
wait in the truck, just wait in the truck. Whoa. To see me from time to time. It was worth the price to see a brighter side of the girl I picked up that night. Might be here forever. It ain't paradise, that's true. But it's a whole hell of a lot better than the place I sent him to.
We pray for rain and thank him when it's falling, 'cause it brings a grain and a little bit of money. We put it back in a plate, I guess that's why they call it God's country. I saw the light in a sunrise, sitting back in a 40 on the muddy riverside, getting baptized in holy water and shine with the dogs running. Saved by the sound of a pin-found Dixie whistle in the wind, that'll get you heaven bound. The devil went down to Georgia, but he didn't stick around. This is God's country. We turn the dirt and work until the week's done. We take a break and break bread on Sunday, then do it all again, 'cause we're proud to be from God's country. I saw the light in a sunrise, sitting back in the 40 on the muddy riverside, getting baptized in holy water and shine with the dogs running. Saved by the sound of a been-found Dixie whistle in the wind, that'll get you heaven bound. The devil went down to Georgia, but he didn't stick around. This is God's country. Headstone reads or pine wood box I end up in. When it's my time, lay me 6 feet deep in God's country. I saw the light in a sunrise, sitting back in the 40 on the muddy riverside, getting baptized in holy water and shine with the dogs running.
Up there on that mantle, setting the mood. Well, I just lie there staring, silently preparing to love on you. Well, I can feel the heat from across the room. Ain't it wild what a little flame can make you wanna do? I'm bound every time you look at me that way. It never fails. Anytime, any place. This burn in me is the coolest thing I've ever felt. I'm there.
Time our eyes meet, this feeling inside me is almost more than I can take. Baby, when you touch me, I can feel how much you love me, and it just blows me away. I've never been this close to anyone or anything. I can hear your thoughts, I can see your dreams. I don't know how you do what you do. I'm so in love with you. It just keeps getting better. I wanna spend the rest of my life with you by my side, forever and ever. Every little thing that you do, baby, I'm amazed by you. The smell of your skin, the taste of your kiss, the way you whisper in the dark, your hair all around me, baby, you surround me, you touch every place in my heart. Oh, it feels like the first time, every time. I wanna spend the whole night in your eyes. I don't know how you do what you do. I'm so in love with you. It just keeps getting better. I wanna spend the rest of my life with you by my side, forever and ever. Every little thing that you truck when I was 3. Drove 100,000 miles on my knees, hauling marbles and rocks, and thought it twice before I hauled a Barbie doll bed for the girl next door. She tried to pay me with a kiss, and I began to understand there's something women like about a pickup man.
When I turned 16, I saved a few $100. My first car was a pickup truck. I was cruising the town, and the first girl I seen was Bobby Joe Gentry, the homecoming queen. She flattened me down and climbed up in the cab and said, I never knew, pickup man.
You could set my truck on fire and roll it down the hill, and I still wouldn't trade it for a coupe Diffie. I got an 8-foot bed that never has to be made. You know, if it weren't for trucks, it wouldn't have tailgates. I met all my wives in traffic jams. There's just something women like about a pickup man. Most Friday nights I could be found in the bed of my truck on an old chase line, backed in my spot at the drive-in show. You know, the cargo lights give off a romantic glow.
I never have to wait in line at the popcorn stand, 'cause there's something women like about a pickup man. A man, a man, a man, a man, a man, a man.
I was born across the river in the mountains where I call home. Lord, times are good there. Don't know why I ever roam. Oh, Tennessee River and the mountain man, we get together anytime we can. Oh, Tennessee River and the mountain man, we play together in Mother Nature's band. Me and my woman's done made our plans on the Tennessee River, walking hand in hand. Gonna raise a family, Lord, settle down, where peace and love can still be found. Oh, Tennessee River and the mountain man, we get together anytime we can. Oh, Tennessee River and the mountain man, we play together, Mother Nature's band. Oh, Tennessee River. Oh, Tennessee River and the mountain man, we get together anytime we can. Oh, Tennessee River and the mountain man, we play together, Mother Nature's band. Oh, Tennessee River and the mountain man, we get together anytime we can. Oh, Tennessee River and the mountain man, we play together, Mother Nature's band. Oh, Tennessee River.
Crazy, I'm crazy for feeling so lonely. I'm crazy, crazy for feeling so blue. I knew you'd love me as long as you want it. And then someday you'd leave me for somebody new. Why do I let myself worry? Wondering what in the world did I do? Oh, crazy for thinking that my love hold you. I'm crazy for trying and crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you. Crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. Trying and crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you.
I just spent 3 nights in a 2-night town. Sun's coming up and I'm just going down. Am I ever gonna turn my life around? I just spent 3 nights in a 2-night town. It was women, it was sin, and it was alcohol. It was everything the Bible says will make a man fall. And I didn't want a little, Lord, I wanted it all. It was women, it was sin, and it was alcohol. When am I ever gonna learn to walk away? When the chips are down and the cards ain't falling my way? Why do I always gotta stay too long till it's too late? I just spent 3 nights in a 2-night town with a bunch of lost souls all trying to get found. Girl, I've been a little crazy since you walked out. So I just spent 3 nights in a 2-night town. That's right. When the chips are down and the cards ain't falling my way? Why do I always gotta stay too long till it's too late? I just spent 3 nights in a 2-night town. Sun's coming up and I'm just going down. Baby, this paint's still hanging around. I think I'll spend 4 nights in a 2-night town.
DJ Slush Cat's birthday bash. Let's fucking do it.
This love
Coffee Shop Trap House 420. It's Cat's birthday bash. We on Twitch, www.djslush.com.
I got ketchup on my blue jeans that just burned my hand. Lord, it's hard to be a bachelor man. I got girls that can cook, I got girls that can clean, I got girls that can do anything in between. I gotta get ready, make everything right, 'cause all my rowdy friends are coming over tonight. Do you wanna drink? Hey, do you wanna party? Hey honey, this is old Hank, ready to get the thing started. We cooked a pig in the ground, got some beer on ice, and all my rowdy friends are coming over tonight. Now my party pad is out in the woods. It's a long, long way from here to Hollywood. But I got some natural queens out on the floor, and old Miss Mississippi just walked through the door. Got a little whirlpool just made for 10, and you can jump out and you can jump in. You can do anything that you wanna do, but don't you step on my cowboy boots. Do you wanna drink? Hey, do you wanna party? Hey, this is old Hank, ready to get the summer started. I cooked a pig in the ground, we got some beer on ice, and all my rowdy friends are coming over tonight. Do you wanna drink? Hey, do you wanna party? You wanna drink?
Sucker punch somebody on a sidewalk, carjacking old lady at a red light, pull a gun on the owner of a liquor store. You think it's cool, act a fool if you like, cuss out a cop, spit in his face, stomp on the flag and light it up. Yeah, you think you're tough. Well, try that in a small town, see how far you make it down the road. Around here we take care of our own. You cross that line, it won't take long for you to find out. I recommend you don't. Try that in a small town. Got a gun that my granddad gave me. They say one day they're gonna round up. Well, that shit might fly in the city. Good luck, try that in a small town. See how far you make it down the road. Around here we take care of our own. You cross that line, it won't take long for you to find out. I recommend you don't. Try that in a small town full of good old boys, raised up right. If you're looking for a fight, try that in a small town. Try that in a Try that in a small town,
Straight in the curves, yeah, flat in the hills. Someday the mountain might get 'em, but the law never will. Making their way the only way they know how. That's just a little bit more than the humble of life. that's just a little bit more than the law will allow. I'm a good old boy, good old boy. You know my mama loved me.
I turned on the evening news, saw an old man being interviewed, turning 102 today.
Yeah, happy birthday, Cat. You turned 102.
They asked him what's the secret to life. He looked up from his old pipe, laughed and said, all I can say is, don't blink. Just like that, you're 6 years old and you take a nap and you wake up and you're 25. Then your high school sweetheart becomes your wife. Don't blink, you just might miss your babies growing like mine did, turning into moms and dads. Next thing you know, you better have a 50 years as they're in bed, and you pray and God takes you instead. Trust me, friend, 100 years goes faster than you think, so don't blink. Well, I was glued to my TV when it looked like you looked at me and said, best start putting first things first. 'Cause when your hourglass runs out of sand, you can't flip it over and start again. Take every breath God gives you for what it's worth. Don't blink. Just like that, you're 6 years old and you take a nap and you wake up and you're 25. Then your high school sweetheart becomes your wife. Don't blink, you just might miss your babies growing like mine did, turning into moms and dads. Next thing you know, you better have 50 years as they're in bed, and you pray and God takes you instead. Trust me, friend, 100 years goes faster than you think, so don't blink. So I've been trying to slow it down, I've been trying to take it easy in this here today, gone tomorrow world we're living in. Don't blink, just like that, you're 6 years old and you take a nap, up and you're 25, high school sweetheart becomes your wife, Don't blink, do you? Oh honey, Houston means the last day of the tour and we're through. Well, honey, you and God in heaven above know I love what I do. For a living I do. Oh, but Houston means that I'm one day closer to you. Yeah, singing at the world's biggest rodeo show was a great time for me and the guys. Oh, but when I'm away from you, honey, time always never flies. And sleeping all alone at that holiday hotel show makes a cowboy blue. But here I am in Houston and I'm one day closer to you. Houston means that I'm one day closer to you. Oh, honey, Houston means the last day of the tour we're through. Well, honey, you and God in heaven above know I love what I do. For a living I do. Oh, but Houston means that I'm one day closer to you. Yeah,
you. Oh, honey, Houston. Houston means the last day of the tour is through. Well, honey, you and God in heaven above know I love what I do. For a living I do all but Houston. Houston means that I'm one day closer to you. Yeah, honey, Houston. Houston means that I'm one day closer to you.
Baby, when I look at you with your hair falling down in your baby blues, standing there across the room, I get so lost in the way you move. It makes me reminisce back to years ago on a night like this, teary-eyed as you took my hand and I told you that I'd be your man. So many things have come, so many things have gone. One thing that stayed the same is our love still going strong. Baby, just look at us, all this time and we're still in love. Something like this just don't exist between a backwoods boy and a fairy tale princess. People said it would never work out, but living our dreams has shattered all doubts. It feels good to prove I'm wrong, just living our love song. Oh, darling, would you look at me with my heart beating fast and my shaking knees? It's pretty hard to believe after all these years I still need you this badly. You're dancing in my arms with a spotlight moon in a sea of stars. Oh, girl, we've come so far. Everything I want is everything that you are. Just wanna lay you down, say I love you without a sound. I think you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, baby, just look at us, all this time and we're still in love. Something like this just don't exist between a backwoods boy and a fairy tale princess. People said it would never work out, but living our dreams has shattered all doubts. It feels good to prove I'm wrong, just living our love song. Baby, just look at us, all this time and we're still in love. Nothing like this just don't exist. Backwoods boy and a fairy tale princess. Fairy tale princess.
It's for a little more than a coffee pot. If you need to pour your heart out and try to rectify some situation that you're facing, contact your American Honky Tonk Bar Association. When Uncle Sam dips in your pocket, for most things you don't mind, but when your dollar goes to all of those standing in a welfare line, well, rejoice, you have a voice if you're concerned about the destination of this great nation. It's called the American Honky Tonk Bar Association. It represents the hard hat, gun rack, aching back, overtaxed flag waving, fun loving crowd. Their heart is in music, and they love to play it loud. There's no forms or no applications. application. There's no red tape administration. It's the American Honky Tonk Ball Association.
Got to smell good on. Got the truck shined up. See yourself in the chrome.
Yeah, you listen to DJ Slush at Cat's Birthday Bash in the Coffee Shop Trap House 420 and on twitch.tv/DJ Slush.
Girls at where they gon' be? The ones that like to dance, the ones that like to drink. Every homegrown 10, down home pretty, holler on back. Hit me with your 20 with a swinging them jeans to a hillbilly track. Put me smack dab in the middle of that. Drop a pin on the map. Get me there fast where the country girl at.
Where's my Alabama red? Where's my Tennessee wild? Talking Tallahassee legs. I need a Georgia peach smile. New York City, California coast. Somebody let a brother know
Where the country girls at, where they gon' be? The ones that like to dance, ones that like to drink. Every homegrown 10, down home pretty, holler on back. Hit me with your 20, them jeans to a hillbilly track. Put me smack dab in the middle of that. Drop a pin on the map. Get me there fast where the country girls at.
where they at. Let's go.
Oh, where are you, baby? Yeah, I'm talking parking lot, dive bar, kick, party, old barn. All I know is I wanna go.
Hit 'em, Pitbull.
I'm at the NASCAR epicenter, Daytona 500 Grand Marshall Track House representative. While Combs at the stage, I'm in the suite next to the greatest of all time, baby MJ. Blake Shelton to McGraw, show me love. Trey Seconds, Pitbull, Luke Bryan, throw 'em up. Now where my country girls at? With their Daisy Dukes, cowboy boots, and their cowboy hats. I said, where my country girls at? With their Daisy Dukes, cowboy boots, and their cowboy hats.
Country girls at, where they gon' be? The ones that like to dance, ones that like to drink. Every homegrown 10, down home pretty, holler on back. Hit me with your 20 with swinging them jeans to a hillbilly track. Put me smack down in the middle of that. On the map, there fast where the country girls at.
Down in the holler, old boy's feeling like a dog on a collar, keeping that chain pulled tight, waiting on Saturday night. Put on the smell good, put on Skinner, head into town like a NASCAR winner, cruising back and forth to the Tasty Freeze. Everywhere you look, all you see is hillbilly deluxe, slick pickup trucks, big timing in a small town, stirring it up right about sundown. Black denim and chrome to the bone with a little homegrown. The country girl cuddled up. Hillbilly deluxe. Yeah, a couple cute sweet things driving a fastback. Shoot 'em a cool smile, hoping that they smile back. Hey baby, what's your name? Burn a little rubber when the red lights change. Here come the blue lights, here come Bonnie. Hot on the beer, y'all, let's move the party. Gotta go, but that's alright. Do it all again next Friday night. Hillbilly deluxe, slick pick-em-up trucks, big timing in a small town, stirring it up right about sundown. Black denim and chrome to the bone with a little homegrown. Country girl cuddled up. Hillbilly deluxe.
out as we were green in the ways of the world. She picked me up in that red rag top. We were free of the folks and hiding from the cops on a summer night, running all the red lights. We parked way out in a clearing in a grove, and the night was as hot as a coal-burning stove. We were cooking with gas, knew it had to last. In the back of that red rag top, she said, please don't stop. Well, the very first time her mother met me, her green-eyed girl had been a mother-to-be for 2 weeks. I was out of the job and she was in school, and life was fast and the world was cruel. We were young and wild, we decided not to have a child. So we did what we did and we tried to forget, and we swore up and down there would be no regrets in the morning light. But on the way home that night, on the back of that red rag top, she said, please don't stop loving me. We took one more trip around the sun, but it was all make-believe in the end. No, I can't say where she is today. I can't remember who I was back then.
Lazy yellow moon coming up tonight, shining through the trees. Crickets are singing and lightning bugs are floating on the breeze. Baby, get ready. Across the field where the creek turns back by the old stumble road, I'm gonna take you to a special place that nobody knows. Baby, get ready. Ooh, you and me going fishing in the dark, lying on our backs and counting the stars where the cool grass grows. Down by the river in the full moonlight, we'll be falling in love in the middle of the night, just moving slow. Staying the whole night through, it feels so good to be with you. Spring is almost over and the summer's coming. The days are getting long, getting long, getting long. Waited all winter for the time to be right, just to take you along. Baby, get ready. It don't matter if we're sick for weather and the fish don't bite. We'll jump in the river and cool ourselves from the heat of the night. Baby, get ready.
Same as my daddy and his daddy before. You hardly ever saw granddaddy down here. They only come to town about twice a year. You buy 100 pounds of yeast and a copper line. Everybody knew that it made moonshine. Now the revenue man wanna Headed up a holler of everything he had. For my time, but I've been told you never come back from Copperhead Road. And Daddy ran a whiskey in a big black Dodge. Bought it at an auction at the Mason's Lodge. Johnson County Sheriff painted on the side. Just shot a coat of primer, then he looked inside. Well, him and my uncle tore that engine down. I still remember that rumbling sound. And then the sheriff came around in the middle of the night. Heard mama crying that something wasn't right. He's headed down to Knoxville with a weekly load. You can smell a whiskey burning down Copperhead Road. First round here and away. I done 2 tours of duty in Vietnam. I came home with a brand new plane. I take the seat from Colombia, Mexico. I just planted up a holler down Copperhead Road. He's got a chopper in the air. We got screaming like I'm back over there. I learned a thing or two from Charlie, don't you know? You better stay away from Copperhead Road. Copperhead Road.
Seven of us crammed into that truck of mine, paying no attention to the highway signs.
90 mile an hour toward the county line.
Oh, quick sack, 12-pack back again. It's a B-double-E-double-O-double-N.
My buddies and their babies letting down their hair. As long as we're together, it don't matter where. Ain't got a lot of money, but we just don't care. Knowing that the fun is in the getting there. Aztec long necks, paycheck spend. Oh, it's a B-double-E-double-R-U-N. Oh, I can't stop thinking what the hell they were drinking when they made this county dry.
I got a week-long thirst, and to make it worse, Lord, it's my turn to drive.
And a carrying on. We're loaded up the wagons and we're headed home.
I guess half a dozen cases doesn't last that long. Come tomorrow morning, it'll be all gone. Yeah, let's turn around and leave town sounds again. Like a B-double-E-double-R-U-N.
Hey, like a B-double-E-double-R-U-N.
I'm gonna raise a fuss, I'm gonna raise a holler. to try and earn $1. Every time I call my baby to try to get a date, my boss says, no dice, son, you gotta work late. Sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna do, 'cause there ain't no cure for the summertime blues. Well, my mom and papa told me, son, you gotta make some money if you wanna use a car to go riding next Sunday. Well, I didn't go to work, told the boss I was sick. Now you can't use a car 'cause you didn't work a lick. Sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna do, 'cause there ain't no cure for the summertime blues. I'm gonna take 2 weeks, gonna have a vacation. I'm gonna take my problem to the United Nations. Well, I called my congressman and he said, quote, I'd like to help you, son, but you're too young to vote. Sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna do, 'cause there ain't no cure for the summertime blues. About working all summer just to try and earn $1. Sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna do, 'cause there ain't no cure for the summertime blues. Yeah, sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna do, 'cause there ain't no cure for the summertime blues. No, there ain't no cure. There ain't no green. Summertime, there ain't no green.
Now girl, I know you're used to the same old same, but we ain't floating that boat, no we ain't riding that train. Hop on my rocket ship and let's get out of here. Let me put a little shimmer in your atmosphere. Now let's get out of this town, out of this club. Girl, whatever you're sipping, I'ma mix it up. Take a few TikToks off of your clock. Put a little third rock in your hip hop. I got that 1994 Joe Diffie coming out the radio. I'm just a country boy with a farmer's tan. So help me, girl, I'll be a pickup man. How about a night to remember and a fifth of goose? About to bust out my honky-tonk attitude. Little feel good you ain't ever felt before. I'm talking 1994. Hey, Joe Diffie, Joe Diffie, Joe Diffie. Girl, don't you worry, none your ship just came in. So go on and tell your mama, tell all your friends that your new favorite color is John Deere green. Hop in this truck, aka Time Machine. 1994, Joe Diffie coming out the radio. I'm just a country boy with a farmer's tan. So help me, girl, I'll be your pickup man. How about a night to remember and a fifth of goose? Like to bust out my honky-tonk attitude. Little feel good you ain't ever felt before. I'm talking 1994. Hey, Joe Diffie, Joe Diffie, Joe Diffie. Baby, if you're looking for a good time, let me take you to the COUNTRY. Now baby, let's go. Holler if you're with me. Hey Joe, come on and teach us how to Diffie.